allowing the body to be as comfortable as possible. Noticing the contact with the chair, the seat bones, the back, sensations of the feet on the ground. Noticing the sensations of the hands touching or the weight of the hands on the lap. Relaxing the jaw, the eyelids, the face. And becoming aware of the process of breathing. Staying present all throughout. Inhale, exhale. Notice the air going where it's going. Feel it in the lungs, in the belly. Just awareness of the universe is breathing us. That which is aware is noticing this. Breathing awareness is a temporary, non-conceptual anchor into the now. Are there any thoughts? Notice, but don't follow them. Come back to being aware of this moment, the body breathing. There may be moments of less thoughts or no thoughts. Just noticing what is here. It's the sense of easiness. So Rupert Spira calls it the fact of being aware. As we are noticing the breath, we may notice also certain energies in the body, the gut, the chest, or somewhere else. And we simply notice those and let them be. Can we just allow them to be just the way they are? As the mind gets more quiet, we can include more in our awareing. So not just a laser focus on the breath, like open the aperture of your awareness. Being open to the totality of this moment. Noticing and fully allowing whatever is unfolding. Sounds in the world, inner sounds, images in the head, in the mind, and energies, feelings, sensations in the body. And we are simply watching with loving, benevolent, curious indifference. Meaning we're not trying to get rid of anything or avoid or try to manipulate any feeling. It's fine, there are thoughts, it's fine. To whom do these thoughts appear? This actually is less of an effort, but more of a relaxing, chilling, yet not falling asleep. Alert, relaxed, global awareing. We have the tendency to focus attention, usually either somewhere in the head or focusing attention on some sensation that we don't like. See if you can relax the attention, not focusing into a little thing. It's more like watching a great vista, like a Grand Canyon. We watch it globally. So we have the sense for most of us that awareness somehow is in the head. So I'm watching from the head, the body or stuff. That's okay if you have that, but try. It's almost sense that awareness is emanating from behind your body. It's if awareness is not like a point of focus somewhere in the head, but awareness is like a fog. You know, it's the fog rolls in San Francisco and Bay Area, the fog rolls in the city. So this aware, open presence is already here, coming from behind the body, penetrating the body, the head. If you sense any sense of that you got to meditate better or to be more something, I don't know, some striving, If you notice some effort, some striving, spiritual striving to attain something, to just notice that it's probably some tension somewhere, and see if we can drop it. Be like in a perfectly temperature of jacuzzi, no effort. Awareness is saying no to nothing. Awareness is welcoming everything, even pain, anxiety. It's a lets it arise. It's just the ego setting that resists and manages and controls. So practice just for a few minutes this, allowing everything to be just as it is, especially in the belly, in the chest. If you notice any feeling or energy contraction, let go resisting it and completely allow it to do whatever it wants. We don't need to even to focus into it. If there is any unpleasantness in the body, be more scientific. Notice where exactly it is. It's not going to kill you. Let's take it. Take the burn. And also notice that's simply energy, free floating in this borderless space. Notice that whatever we are aware of, it is constantly changing, slow or fast, thoughts, sounds, or sensations. What Buddha called the impermanence of phenomena. Being the witness of inner voices, of maybe our spiritual mind or whatever says some things, I'm not doing it right, or man, when is this going to end? Or so these are thoughts appear to us as awareness. It's not. Whatever appears is not what we are. Whatever we observe, we are not that. I mean, I say this because whatever we observe is bound to pass, is bound to flow through. Whatever thought, no matter what it says, it's temporary. And when the thought or the feeling, when it vanishes, I don't vanish with it, I remain. I not as this body, but I as that which is aware. So if we are interested and curious, and if the mind becomes a little bit more quiet, we may be revealed the fact that there is not just thoughts, feeling, and sounds here, that there is this spacious, aware silence. That which doesn't come and go. This which is hearing these words right now, or perceiving thoughts, is constant, actually. It's reliable. It's the only thing that is reliable, basically. That which is aware of thoughts is not a thought. And be open to the possibility that this presence, which is hearing these words and sensing, is not personal and limited, depending on your brain or your little personal, separate little witnessing. Not to believe anything, but to be open to the possibility that this presence is universal. And it's not limited by the brain and the body. I mean, why not? It could be. Whenever you catch yourself, you checked out, lost in daydreaming, it's okay. Bring yourself back to just being conscious of being here. Once again, include the inner body, being alert to the present sounds, but also the inner body. Inner body, the chest, the belly, where we have these arisings of energy contraction. We call them names like stress, anxiety, shame, whatever. But let's not call it anything and just notice them, whatever they are. there's any sense of slight tightness or unpleasantness, welcome it completely. Not, you don't need to focus into something in order to be aware of something. You can do a little bit of, use this inquiry or probe. Yeah. So for the new people who haven't done that, I will say a statement and not to be believed, but just we say this statement and you can say it to yourself quietly, not to believe it, but you say the statement and then you check uh, what is the reaction in the body or in the mind. It's like the statement that we're going to say it's like a dropping a pebble in still water and there are some ripples. Just noticing what the body says and you see what comes up as we hear this. And you can say to yourself, it's perfectly safe to feel all of my feelings. It's perfectly safe to feel. It's perfectly safe for you to feel all your feelings. Notice if sometimes the mind may have some objection and say something like, no, I don't have time for this, or it's too much. Just witness this thought, let them be. If there's no objection in the mind, just welcome and allow. Whatever I'm feeling now, it's another statement. Whatever I'm noticing in the body now, I want to feel this fully. So just a little bit of conscious welcoming I want to do to end this. It's fine to go into your mind and bring up something from today or last week, something that bothered you, that triggered you or bothered you, or something in yourself or with someone else or in the world, something that you wish it could be different. You know, some difficult interaction with a mother or something that we fucked up or something. We simply welcome the image memory of whatever may come up evoked by my words. Something that bothers us, triggered us, something we don't like, we wish it will go away. Just notice whatever comes in your mind. Don't analyze it, just let that item be here. And see images, pictures of that. Don't be lost in that, being the witness of those images, memories. Situation, dynamic, whatever happened. And here you may notice the Velcro effect, what they talk about. This image or memory of something that happened evokes perhaps some feeling in the body. Yeah, body and mind are connected. So drop into your body, notice where you have any feeling, sensations about that item. You can even try to put a name if you have some feeling. What is this? Sad, shame, stress. Just put a name on it. If it's possible, if it's not clear, let it be as it is. Yeah, so here what usually we are squirming away from feeling some little unpleasantness. So notice where we have this feeling, whatever that is, evoked by the situation, and say this and witness. I want to feel this fully now, this sensation. I don't need to get rid of this energy in my belly or chest. Treat it as if it's a little upset child. We don't want to get rid of the upset child. Welcome it. As awareness, hug him, her. Also notice in our experience, what are we dealing with here? Some energy, some images, some thoughts, and this awareness which notices, right? Ask yourself experientially, who am I here? Am I this thing in my belly or chest? Or the sound of the traffic? Or am I that whatever it is which is aware of the thing in the belly? Yeah, check, who am I? Am I the stuff that will go away soon? Or am I empty, open, perceiving presence? And perhaps for some of us, it will become obvious that obviously you are not the sound of my voice, you are the awareness which hears the sound of my voice. And the same with sensations in the stomach. So we have a choice here. We can fight some feeling, resist it, or manage it, or focus on it. Or we can go back to what we are. Just be this aware presence knowingly, opening the attention, sensing this aware stillness in which these feelings flow, stay for a while. Yeah, so zoom out from the feeling, energy, and notice the space, the background, the screen, the sky, in which this mind energy content appears. Even the thought, I have to work harder, I'm unworthy of love, or I have to hide. This thought is a mental formation arising to awareness. We usually identify with the thought. These exercises, these meditations are meant to help us to identify with what we really are, with our true identity. So for the last minute or so, do nothing. Just allowing ourselves to be. Just chill. If there's any residual energy in your system, in your body somewhere, it's okay. Release custody over it. Like, we don't care. It can stay, can go, to surely go, but we don't try to make it go. If we try to make it go, it means that we're resisting it will stay longer. Notice that which is aware. And for another minute, we can, without changing anything and remaining effortlessly aware, we can open the eyelids and simply allow so-called shapes and colors to come in. Not focusing. Allow seeing without focusing. Notice that what we are is simultaneously hearing, sensing the belly, seeing the world,